arguably the most revered investigative journalist in Ghana. This man posted today, a few hours ago, that he's about to release another video, another investigation that he has been working on, Galamsey Economy, premiering on 14th and 15th of November, 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. at the Accra International Conference Center. Now, a few hours after he announced this, news came that Supreme Court has ordered Aremeyaw Anas to appear in court without mask to face Kwesi Nyantekyi. Oh dear, appear without a mask. Now, those who don't know Anas is somebody who has been able to hide his identity for a very long time. He has been doing investigative journalism and choking people, exposing people for all these years. And he has not been caught. Nobody knows who he is. Now, he did one of his videos. I think it was number 12. Yes. 4 years ago, exposing Kwesi Nyantekyi, who was the GFA chairman, and he was holding a lot of positions in the sports world. That man had to resign. Some referees who were going to officiate at the World Cup, they had to resign because there were videos, of them taking bribe and all that. Meanwhile, it is against FIFA laws to accept money as a gift of any kind. Now, Kwesi Nyantekyi has been in court all these years to clear his name. I have the full gist for you. I'm the Headless YouTuber, that's Headless Reactions. Alate, Yanka!
Bag is the second most powerful man in African football. This referee taking $600 was due to be officiating at the World Cup this month. Ultimately, the hundreds of dollars given to referees was relatively small compared with what Anas's undercover team handed to the most important official they targeted, Kwesi Nyantekyi, the president of Ghanaian football and a major figure in football in Africa, took a gift of $65,000 from Anas's reporters, believing they were meeting to discuss the prospects of a sponsorship deal.
You can start with something small, your own discussion. Then, when you get the contracts, big contracts, we can go back and give them more money. Then we take over the whole country.
Is that you even have something here for shopping for now?
Oh, okay.
Shopping for now.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Nyantekyi sits on FIFA's council and was appointed by the executive committee, one of the highest bodies in football. It is against the rules of FIFA to take any gifts of cash.
So those were just snippets of that investigation, Anas video that he did about 4 years ago. Now, that was where the term we control the whole country. I have the president in my pocket, and all those terms came from, because when Kwesi Nyantekyi was allegedly accepting the bribes and all that, those are some of the terms he was using. Anas recorded all these people secretly, gave them bribe, they accepted the bribe to fix and agreed to fix matches, agreed to bribe some other people, and a whole lot. It was nasty. Anytime Anas drops a video, a lot of people shake, especially the people in high places. Some of us, we are not in high places, so whether Anas drop video today or tomorrow, nothing will affect us. Some of us, nothing will affect us. It is the people in high places who are decision makers, who have sworn an oath to keep the country and to be loyal and faithful to Ghana, their motherland, and everything. They are the ones who have been taking bribes and stuff like that. All his videos that he releases, that's how it shakes the nation. So when he announced that he's about to release one about Galamsey, which we all know is a very touchy subject, and just a few hours later, this news is spreading that the Supreme Court has ordered Anas to appear in court without his mask. It may be a coincidence, but it's a very, 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 very something coincidence. Now, this the news according to GhanaSoccerNet.com. Okay, Supreme Court of Ghana has delivered a damaging blow to Aremeyaw Anas after ordering the journalist to appear in open court without his usual face mask to face Kwesi Nyantekyi. The highest ruling body in Ghana ruled on Tuesday morning that the reluctant journalist must appear in court without any face mask covering to testify in the case with the former GFA president. Anas, who has been extremely reluctant to appear in court, let alone without his mask, will now be publicly seen in court in his real flesh as he testifies in court. This comes after the Supreme Court squashed an earlier ruling by a lower court giving permission to Anas to testify on camera. Anas was supposed to go and testify. He said no, because of the kind of work I do, I can't come and testify in person. Otherwise, they'll kill me, just like they killed one of my team members when they found out who he was. Because of that, a lower court agreed to let Anas testify on camera. Now, the Supreme Court has jumped inside and said, no, come in person. And when you are coming in person, don't even wear a mask. Come and reveal your face to the whole world and testify. You should know how I feel right now because I'm also hiding. So this is some way before me. The journalist whose investigation led to Nyantekyi resigning several football posts claimed his life would be in danger if he testifies in court. The journalist whose investigation led to the order of the High Court 2 Criminal Division granted permission to Aremeyaw Anas to testify on camera in a case against Kwesi Nyantekyi, but on appeal by lawyers of Nyantekyi, the Supreme Court ruled in favor of the former football chief and asked Anas to appear in flesh to be cross-examined in court by Nyantekyi's lawyers. By this decision of the Supreme Court, Aremeyaw Anas must give evidence in open court. Nyantekyi is fighting his case against the controversial journalist in a bid to clear his name. The former GFA couple is serving a global ban following the documentary. Nyantekyi, who was rising to the very top of global football administration, had to step aside from his role with CAF, including as first vice president, the most senior figure at the configuration after its former president, Ahmad. Nyantekyi was rising, got to a very point where this is like the biggest position anybody could hold. And all of a sudden the documentary came out and then boom. So now he's trying to clear his name in court. After clearing his name, probably he can continue his journey to rise in the football administration or the football fraternity. Nyantekyi and other football officials from around the continent were secretly filmed by undercover reporters receiving cash gifts as part of a documentary by controversial Ghanaian investigative journalist Aremeyaw Anas. So now my boss is going to appear before court without his mask. And because of that, Anas is trending. What do you think? Do you think this is just a coincidence, or you think they intentionally are trying to expose this guy because he's a threat to the big men in the world or in Ghana, because he keeps exposing them? Now this is video about Galamsey. I know it's going to be big because, yes, we all know there are some top people who may or may not be involved in this whole Galamsey issue. Because as we speak, there's no teacher in Saboba or some village who can sign concessions for people, who can order people to go and dig and do Galamsey. It is the big men. So now, is this a plot? Or this just a coincidence? And do you think Anas will indeed show up without his mask, risking his entire career, risking his safety, where now people can target him and probably hurt him like they hurt his colleague? Or you think this one is just one of those things? Kasa I am from let me know in the comment section what you think about this. And I don't know, watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Hey, yeah,